what's up, you guys? This is Rob from Gay Guy Plays, and today on the yet-to-be-named Riven reroll series, which I think will just stay unnamed, we're gonna revisit a couple of classic toxic-based weapons. Now, I've had Rivens sitting around for these for a long time, and I've really been wanting to reroll them, just because they are a little bit older, and I do have really fond memories of them. The Torid, of course, is the gas cloud-laying grenade launcher, and the Acrid is this toxin-based, this toxic needle injecting weapon that is guaranteed toxic proc. So I kind of wanted to see, a couple people had said that the Acrid was really good when it came down to shredding armor. I haven't seen it myself, but you know what? I could be totally wrong. But let's start off with the Torid. I want to kind of give you guys a little bit of an idea of what I'm currently working with and what I'm going to try to replace with the Rivens. So as you can see, the number one thing off of my list that I want to get out of there is heavy caliber. Heavy caliber makes this a super big pain for me to work with, just because the grenades go all over the place. I really am looking for something along the lines of like status chance and multi-shot, mainly because of the fact that I really like the pox, and the Torid just doesn't apply status fast enough for me. And I think the main reason is because the pox has a little bit of a faster fire rate, I think. And it's also got the innate triple shot. So part of me is kind of like, well, that would be nice to kind of bring over to the Torid. I've also got the prime fast hands on there, and that could be that could totally be a candidate for replacement. If we get something good when it comes to reload speed, because that's something like, I was actually playing with this as I was leveling it up. I took the reload speed mod off of it, and oh my god, it hurts so bad. So let's take a look at what we can do with it right now. It's actually not too bad, but I mean, ooh, look at that, look at that spread with heavy caliber. It hurts my soul so much. Now in normal gameplay, this would almost be like unusable for me because the aim's so bad. Oh, see, look at that. It just misses, and you just don't really have enough, oh, number one, you don't really have enough damage. This is one of those things that's gonna be like ridiculously impossible to aim. We're gonna try that again. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot a little bit faster this time around so that you guys can kind of get a better idea if I'm just kind of shooting non-stop at him. Because, I don't know, because I just don't like, this just does not necessarily feel all too usable if we're talking about actual gameplay with heavy caliber. It just hurts so much. I actually had a heavy ordnance on it, instead of the Firestorm. But I figured, you know, what I kind of really do want to go for, if we're going to pick the Torid over the Pox, you kind of do want that larger AoE radius. So let's go ahead and take a look at the way, oh my god, I forgot what it's called, the Acrid is going to perform. Because people swore to me, they're like, Rob, you missed the Acrid was so good at armor stripping. Really does not feel like it right now. I mean, it's doing alright. Oh, okay, it's not too bad, I will say that it is not too bad at all. However, this thing does have a pretty decent Riven as it stands, and I kind of want to improve on it, so let's take a look at that right now. That is with the Riven. Okay, so that is with the Riven. The Riven is currently increased fight speed, punch through, and 90.6 status chance. Wow, I can't talk. Now, the 90.6 status chance is a little meh, because you can even see it right there. It's got 64.7 status chance without it, and so that's really just like a 15% increase for almost like 90 for 90% status chance increase. It's kind of like, it sounds like a big number, but it's really not that much of a big number. It did perform halfway decently though. I'm not gonna say that it performed amazingly, but it wasn't as terrible as I thought it to be. Now we could take out the sequence mod for it and see if that actually helps, and replace it with something else. But it's not so bad. It's not so bad. But I feel like we could get better with, again, something along the lines of multi-shot, maybe some status chance, maybe some base damage increasers. But let's take a look at what we can do with that. So yeah, I was really actually excited because the Acrid is one of those weapons that that I hold dear from way back in the day. The Acrid, for those of you guys who don't know historically, before Damage 2.0 was released, Toxin was one of the few damage types that could actually bypass armor. So it was an armor bypassing beast, and we definitely used it a ton when it came to endurance missions. In fact, I think if you look at my profile, is it my... Oh, no, it's gotten replaced, but it's still pretty up there. Like, Gamma Core, Standard Gamma Core is 8%, and the Acrid is actually 7%, so this is pretty close. It is pretty gosh darn close. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Rivens that we've got for it. Let's start off with the Torid. The Torid, because I've had it for a while, and I haven't done anything with it. So again, we're looking for... Status chance is fine, but really what I want is... status chance is fine. I really do want multi-shot though, which is really one of the big things that I'm going for. Base damage would be nice, so you didn't feel so bad about taking the heavy caliber out. Maybe even reload speed, to replace the reload speed mod. So we just have to say what happens with that. I think we've got about 130k Kuva to work with. So far, nothing. I was about to confirm it. That was not good. But yeah, no, so it's one of those things that's kind of like, because the thing is, I really like the Pox, really like it. Like, for me, it just chews through armor very, very quickly. It's in my eyes the better status weapon because it applies it much faster. However, I just don't feel like the Torid is half as fast as it. And right now it also feels like the Torid is a little bit cursed because I have not seen a single stat. I did say some critical damage on there, but I believe the critical stats on this are fairly low. See, it's doing it again. It's doing it again. Why do you do this to me? Now it's got me really wondering what the critical damage of the Torid is. And I'm going to check that real fast. And I know this is probably the most boring part of the video. You're like, Rob, come on, we can't even see it. But we will, you know, I want to make sure. I get yelled at so many times. They're like, you passed by a really good Riven. I'm like, it wasn't really all that great. Critical chance is 15%. I don't really want to mod this thing for crits. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. The critical multiplier is 2 times. So, I mean, that would be but really, that's not what we're trying to mold a weapon. And that's the thing that people have to understand. Is the Rivens that I choose are not necessarily going to be the Rivens that you choose. What I want for the Rivens is not necessarily going to suit you. Because I'm trying to do something different with my Torid than maybe what you are trying to do. But honestly, I'm just trying to push more. I'm just trying to make the Torid basically a primary-based Pox. That's what I want. I want a primary-based Pox. That's what would be really nice. I could probably just take one of these, to be honest with you. Not that this is bad or anything. The 76% max ammo is nice for explosive weapons, but it's really not going to replace anything within the build already. I haven't seen a single goddamn multi-shot mod for this, and it's making me crazy. We'll go ahead and take this all the way up to 15 too, just in case we get something good. Critical damage. See, it really wants some fucking critical damage in there, and I'm like, stop it, stop. Come on, something, anything good, please. Damage to Corpus, negative reload speed, no thank you. And this is one of those things that gets really frustrating because you're like, God, I just don't think that we're gonna get anything. And I mean, it is a better reload speed. See, okay. I should have just left the page up. No! Oh no. It's okay, it's okay. What is primed fast hands? I mean, because I mean, we could substitute it for something else. This is something that we use. Ooh, so this is actually a little bit better than primed fast hands because it's telling me right now, because even though I have it maxed, I don't remember off the top of my head. This is primed fast hands is 55% reload speed. I know some people are gonna disagree. I just put on the damage, but legitimately, I will probably not end up using that. So this is the closest thing that we have, and I know the status chance. Some people are gonna like take the status chance on, but it's not really what I'm looking for. This isn't what I'm looking for either, but it's a little bit better than what I've got. At least it'll replace something that we have, and this is not what I'm looking for either. So we're gonna take that. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's like dwindling down. And I always feel really, really bad when we don't get anything. Okay. I think we can do this. I think this is a thing, right, you guys? I asked for multi-shot. It's negative 38 damage to infested. I don't really know if I would use it on infested anyway. I hate that zoom. But I would most likely end up using this before I would use a reload speed one, because I really, really, really want to get rid of that heavy caliber. Heavy caliber is just one of those things that I'm just like, It's kind of like, what is it called? What is that thing that I hate? Somebody had actually said it in the comments. They're like, Rob would probably die before using a blind rage mod. There you go. I had to literally repeat his comment in my head to like get it through. But yeah, it's like blind rage. It's not one of those things. Ooh, it's very nice. Ooh, it's very nice. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I said I wanted multi-shot, right? I said I wanted a multi-shot, but this is all positives. This is all positives, Rob. It's all positives. But you wanted the multi-shot. But it's all positives. There's no negative to be in sight, and zoom to you is negative. Okay. Okay, we're gonna take this for now. For now, because this will replace heavy caliber. This definitely replaces heavy caliber. In fact, let's take a look at the build real fast. And if we can find something, better later on, if I have enough. See, that's 135, because I don't like ranking it all the way because the accuracy is so fucking shit. This gives you damage to Corpus, and it gives you critical damage, which, you know, you didn't really mod for, but it's there, and it's better than what you have. 137, 135, alright. So, that's a thing. At least your accuracy isn't absolutely borked. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Acrid one more time. We've got some good mods for it, so that's flight speed, punch through, and status chance. Again, we want multi-shot, multi-shot, multi-shot. Oh, I gave away the multi-shot. I feel really, really bad, but I don't know. It had negatives on it, and oh my god, I got really worried that was my frickin', what is it called? My Kuva count. I always do that every single time, too. Okay, 109. Okay, we'll be fine. I mean, we can go back and we can re-roll the other one just in case, just to really push that through. So this one's actually a pretty good mod as it is. The status chance looks really big. It's really not. That's the main feature of this. Really, multi-shot would be nice. Base damage would be nice as well. So let's just see where the universe takes us on this. Flight speed, fire rate, no. I mean, the flight speed is pretty cool. I'll be honest with you. I really do like the flight speed on the Acrid because it does even with it on, it still feels kind of Status chance. Ooh, we're not gonna take that ammo maximum. That ammo maximum is such a fucking curse. It's like, I don't remember which mod it was, but there was like one perfect mod that we got, and then it was like negative 106 like ammo or something. And that just kind of hurt my soul. Negative what? That's actually not too bad. Negative weapon recoil. This actually, you know what? The Acrid really does not have very much of a recoil, if anything at all. As much as good as that. Do I mean punch through and toxin? Would I rather have punch through? And no, I mean, it doesn't really fucking matter. I'm not gonna keep either one of these. Let's just keep this one for now. I'm like, it doesn't matter. It's gonna be good either way. But again, still neither of the ones that we're really looking to improve. Oh, maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. Maybe that's it. Maybe we got the flight speed that I like. We got the multi-shot. We got the cold. That's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. Alright, we'll keep going until, like, 9 or 10. We'll go till 10, just to see if we get anything better. Negative multi-shot? We don't want negative multi-shot, even if it is 249% damage. Yeah, we don't want that. We want the multi-shot. We do. I always feel like one of these days I'm gonna accidentally click the wrong goddamn thing and I'm gonna regret it so bad. Flight speed, damage. They really want flight speed on this thing. I mean, I'm not hating it. I like the flight speed on, I like the flight speed on the Acrid. However, you know, it's interesting that it seems to be coming up a lot. So we are on 8 now. We have 2 more to go, and then we'll see where this lands us. Because I feel like this is going to be a bigger net positive than what we had so far. Magazine, critical damage. Nope. Oh, that negative zoom, though, would make me very, very happy. Alright, last one. And then we're going to go ahead and take both of these back into, ooh, no. They love getting you with the negative ammo capacity. It's just like rubbing it in your face. So we're still at 90k Kuva. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to just seeing how it goes and trying to re-roll the what is it called, the Torid one a couple more times, just to see if we can get the multi-shot dream going. If we can get the primary pox going, that would make me very, very happy. Which makes me really sad because I haven't seen a primary pox, oh no, not a primary pox. I just keep saying it because it's alliteration. A pox Riven floating around. I haven't seen one of those either, but I'm wondering what's gonna happen. I wonder how you guys are feeling about the possibility of melee Rivens. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna come. The call is coming down the pipe at some point, right? It's gotta happen. But I've been finding, and I feel it very, very similar to kind of like how I was talking about last time, re-rolling Rivens for like high mod capacity weapons, like weapons that are whose builds are already so tight. I find that like with a lot of my melees, I just don't have any more room. I have no room for. It's a rare day that I have room for an extra mod in my build. It's got to be a pretty like shitty weapon with like no supplemental stats for me to have room, and that makes me kind of wonder if melee Rivens will even be worth it, if it's gonna be a thing, or if it's just gonna be kind of like one of those feel bad moments. So we're taking a look at the Torid right now. Well, look, see, accuracy so much better. Accuracy is so much better. Oh, I feel like it's doing some work. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say it feels better. It does not feel amazing, but it does feel better. I'm sure it would feel better with a multi-shot. However, it performs pretty much the same. Let's be real. I don't think that there was much of a change to it aside from the fact that it's got the same base damage as basically the other build that we had. And I think it's got like some Bane damage too. I can't even remember off the top of my head, but we'll take a look at that real quick. Just to remind myself and just so that I don't feel super duper bad. Yeah, so it is damage to corpus and critical damage. So if we get a critical hit, that's kind of nice, I guess, the 15% of the time that it occurs. What I'm really excited to see is how this Pox Riven performs. I love me. Well, it did really well. The Pox Riven did fantastically well. you just appear on the battlefield and everything dies. That's how good this Riven is. Oh, I wish. Oh, it's not even a Pox Riven. What am I talking about? It's Acrid Riven. Oh my god, look at how fast that travel speed is, though. I feel like both of these are pretty much on the same level. I didn't continuously fire at that point too. I definitely did have starts and stops. But I'm like, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I mean, we could try for something a little bit better on the Torid, and maybe we will. And we'll see how it performs, but I feel like this is pretty good. See, we didn't need that recoil Riven. There was like no point to that recoil Riven. There you go. I will say, Pox, not too bad. Eats up a good chunk of ammo, though, whilst doing it. So, let's go ahead, re-roll that other one, maybe up to 20. Maybe not even up to 20, like, let's just re-roll it like 3 more times to see if we can get something good. Because that's like 10k, right? That's about like 10k, and I don't want to dip too low. Especially because of the fact that, you know, once you get into some of the higher ones, it's just does not feel worth it. But I'm gonna take my shots, and we're gonna see what happens. Because there's still some amazing weapons that I really want to re-roll some stuff on, and there's some like better than the best that we currently have that I want more of. So 137.6 damage is really the only thing that's like I feel is a super net benefit. The damage to corpus is nice, but you know, it's not like they're impossible to kill, and critical damage is a little bit of a throwaway. So I'm hoping we get some multi-shot ones. Like 3 more rolls. Make it legal. Set it to 18. Minus zoom! Minus zoom, I'm gonna take this. Especially because this is critical chance, and it has a higher damage percentage, and it has a higher damage percentage corpus. And you get negative zoom. I'm like, that's all positives to me. Let's re-roll that maybe 2 more times. Again, we're gonna make it legal. Status duration, toxin, negative status chance. No, thank you. One more round to go. And I'm pretty happy with this version. Negative weapon recoil. 200, that's a lot. Okay. Let me think to myself. I literally said moments ago that the Corpus weren't impossible to kill. And if you think about it, 223.6% damage is literally, I mean, I'm still getting 200% damage, period, against the Corpus. I get negative weapon recoil. I mean, 154% critical chance. It's a 15% critical chance, I believe, off of the Torid. I cannot keep this in my head, but I'm pretty sure Torid is 15% critical chance. 15%, right? 15? So 15 times 1.54. Let's see. Come on. 15 times, actually, it's technically 2.54? 38% crit chance. So 38% crit chance for the ability to do, I don't know. I mean, 30% crit chance, you get more consistent. Okay, well, let's see. Is it 38% crit chance? Because I think I saw 38 in there. Oh my god. Why is it at the very end all of these things have to come together and make it so difficult? 15 times. 2.54. 38. So that's almost a 40% crit chance. Almost a 40% crit chance. Why? Shit. Why do you have to do this to me? Okay, I feel like I'm gonna get shit for this. I think that I'm not gonna take the damage. Oh my god, you guys are gonna be so angry. I think I might take the critical chance one. Right? I mean, I feel like I'm gonna take the critical chance one. I really don't even know. I don't even know now. The universe. Why? Why do you do this to me at the very, very last one? I didn't even get the one that I wanted. I'm gonna... Okay, minus weapon recoil, minus damage to Corpus, but you do have the 154% critical chance. It's a 40% chance of crit. That's not insignificant, okay? 40% chance is not insignificant, but again, it's not a fast fire rate weapon. That's the issue. It's not a fast fire rate weapon, so this will give me more consistent damage. Why do you make this difficult? But this will have more, like, consistent damage overall. I won't get recoil, not that I think that Torid has insane amounts of recoil at all. Why? I don't know what to do. You know what? I'm gonna flip a coin. We're gonna flip a coin, universe. That's what's gonna happen. No, you know what? No, but I run with both the Adarza and the Smita. If I were to run with the Adarza, it would give me a flat rate 60% chance, and having that on there would give me a 70% chance to critical, which would end up with more damage anyway. The negative weapon recoil, really, it's not that fast of a fire rate, and you can recover after weapon recoil. Oh my god, you guys in the comments. Here, I just need your support. Tell me that I didn't make the absolute wrong thing. Please, tell me that I didn't do the absolute wrong thing. I'm gonna flip a coin. I don't have coins. I don't carry cash. I don't have coins to flip. Here. We're gonna flip this this KFC buttery spread. This is heads. This is butter. So heads or butter. I will say this is heads. This is butter. It's got a big butt. Alright, so heads or butter. It is officially heads. It is officially heads. It is heads. Okay? So, blame Colonel Sanders for this choice. Alright? Blame him. This was not me. I left it up to fate. RNGesus said that it was Colonel Sanders made me do it. He did. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Taking it. It's done. We are done. We're walking away from this episode. It's gone on for way too fucking long, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you for joining me on this episode of the Yet to Be Named Riven series. As you guys can see, I've got a lot of Rivens to reroll. I still want to reroll some of like the big ones. I got another Javlock one, so maybe we'll get lucky with that one. I still am not the happiest with some of my kind of like higher end ones. So if there's anything that you see currently in my collection that you're like, Rob, you gotta re-roll that one would be amazing, or should I just do another Better Than the Best series? Regardless, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and also how you guys are gonna feel about the melee Rivens. But that aside, as always, love somebody, hurt nobody, and touch yo body. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and just watch Game of Thrones Season 2, because now I'm addicted. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.